Hi children, in this video we are entering into the subject history. I think once you heard the term history, this will be your reaction, right? People used to say history will be very boring, it will make you to sleep and all, but actually it is not. History is a very interesting subject because it will be full of stories. As it is a story, it won't be much difficult for you to remember the keywords also. And especially for you in grade 10, all the chapters will be very new and interesting. With that positive hope, let us go to the first chapter of history, the rise of nationalism in Europe. What is nationalism? We used to say, right, we are Indians and we are sharing common national flag, national anthem, national costume, etc. etc. Why do we want to share such common things when we are living in a different states? Because we are living in the same country, we are having common culture and we are having common past. That is why we are sharing such common symbols. And this is what nation state or nationalism means. So in this chapter we are going to study how the idea of nationalism started in Europe. And before going into the chapter, you want to be aware about one thing. Nowadays we are calling the places as countries, right? We are saying Italy, Germany, France, Netherlands and all, right? Centuries before, many countries did not exist at all, because they were divided into kingdoms and kings were ruling that place. And the people were not aware that many other countries are there, like us many people are also living there and we can ask for freedom. No, the people were not at all aware about it. And as we are having a common national flag, those kingdoms will not have common national flag because it is not at all a nation. That king's flag will be that particular area's flag. Clear with that? Even when India was ruled by different kingdoms, we didn't have this common national flag. When we got independence and during the protest for independence only, they started to use flags as the symbols. Okay, now let us go into the chapter. We used to dream, right? Dream in the sense not dreaming while sleeping. Dreaming about the future. Definitely everybody will do, right? If I ask you to paint your dream, what you will be doing? You will be painting your future house, your future job, everything. Likewise, there is a person who did the same thing in 1848. And that person was dreaming about the world. He was expecting the world to become into a new form. Okay, and he named his dream as democratic and social republics. What is the reason? Because in that time period, that is in 1848, many countries were ruled by kings. So he expected those countries to become independent in the form of democracy and republics. That is what he was expecting. And who is that person? Frederick Soriot. He was a French artist. Being an artist, what the artist will do? They will paint pictures, right? That is what he also did. He painted 4 prints and all the 4 prints are related to his dreams. And out of that 4, we are going to see one picture. This is the first print. You can see many things here. A group of people are moving with flag. A statue is there in white color and gods are present on the top. And many scattered pieces are lying on the ground. There is meaning for each and everything he portrayed here. Usually, many artists will draw by seeing something. But this picture is different because this picture is Frederick Soriot's utopian vision. Do you know what is utopian vision? When something is not present, but we are expecting that to be present, that is called as utopian vision. Clear with that? And in this picture, many things are there which were not existing in 1848. Okay, but Frederick Soriot was expecting for that things, so he is painting that in the picture. So this picture is his dream picture. Clear with that? Let us see what he is trying to portray here. You can see a white color statue there, right? So this statue is having 2 things, one in each hand. Let us see what is that. And the people, they are moving in the form of train and they are showing their respect to the statue when they are crossing it. Okay, why means this is the statue of liberty. Liberty means freedom. Freedom is very much important for people. Even you are fighting with your parents, right, for freedom, privacy and all. Likewise, that time freedom was very much important for the people. That is why they are showing respect to the Statue of Liberty. Okay, now coming to the two things I said earlier. In one hand, the statue is having enlightenment torch. In another hand, Charter of Rights of Man. Because these two things Frederick is expecting to be present in future. Okay, because as people are ruled by monarchy, they are not having rights, right? So he wants the people to have rights in the future. So he is bringing that here. The Statue of Liberty is having two things. One is enlightenment torch, another one is Charter of Rights of Man. Now, at the bottom of the picture, you can see some broken pieces, right? They are representing absolutist institutions. That means monarchical government. Kings were ruling, right? So that is called as monarchical government. And Frederick Soryu wanted to crush that monarchical rule, and he wanted all the countries to be independent in future. That is why he is portraying this as a broken pieces. So broken pieces here stands for monarchical government. Now coming to the people. So some people, they had already crossed the statue, right? And that people, according to Frederick, they are the people of US, that is United States and Switzerland. And in that time period, actually both countries were actually nations. That is, actually they are countries only. No kingdoms were there. And some people, they almost reached the statue, right? So these people, according to Frederick, are the people of France. And following them are the people of Germany. So they are holding a flag, right? Black, red and golden color flag. Those people are the people of Germany, according to him. And here you want to note a point. In that time period, Germany was not at all a nation. It was ruled by different kings. And as Frederick was expecting Germany to be independent in future, he himself gave a flag to the people, a common national flag. This is his utopian vision. Are you clear with that? And following these people, many people are coming there, right? So even till the last end of the picture, you can see the people coming. And they are the people coming from Austria, Kingdom of Two Sicilies, Lombardy, Poland, England, Ireland, Hungary and Russia. So all these people are coming there. Now, if you look at the top of the picture, you can see gods are gazing at the people, right? And there is no religious differences. All the religious people are there. So here he is trying to indicating fraternity. Fraternity means brotherhood feeling. So there won't be any religious differences. All the people need to be united as brothers and sisters. Clear with that? So that is what he indicated here with the help of angels and gods. Fraternity. Right. So this is a picture we are discussing about. So this is a picture painted by Frederick Soryu. He actually painted 4. This is the first print. And this is the utopian vision that is not actually present, but he is dreaming about it. And Statue of Liberty is there where the people are showing their respect. Statue of Liberty is having two things, enlightenment torch and Charter of Rights of Man. And the top, all the angels and gods are representing fraternity. At the bottom, broken pieces are representing monarchical rule. And the people who crossed the statue already are the people of US and Switzerland. Next comes France and next comes Germany. And Germany was not nation. Germany was not a nation that time, but he is giving his own idea of nation state to them. Are you clear with that? Okay. Actually, in 19th century only, because of education, the idea of nationalism spreaded everywhere. And when the idea of nationalism is spreading everywhere in the form of revolution or protest, definitely changes need to happen, right? So that is what happened there also. What happened there means many political changes happened and mental world of the Europe got extremely changed, right? And this resulted in the formation of nation states. Are you clear? Before that, in Europe, modern state had been developing for a long time. What is that modern state? That means a centralized power will be ruling a particular territory. That is called as modern state. But now nation state formed. Nation state means it will be a place where majority of the citizens, including the rulers, will have some common identity and common history. Are you clear with that? So this nation state did not formed very easily. It will take lot of steps, process, everything, right? After lot of struggles and actions of leaders and people together only resulted in the formation of nation state. So let us discuss that in detail in the upcoming parts. Hope you all understood what we have discussed today. This is the introduction of the chapter. First, we discussed about Frederick's utopian vision, that particular picture. And then we discussed about the definition of modern state and nation state. By 19th century only, nationalism spread out and it resulted in many changes in the political system, and finally nation state formed. Before the formation of nation state, what states were existing there? Modern state. What is modern state? A centralized system ruling a territory. Are you all clear with that? Now a question for you. We discussed about a statue in that picture, right? You want to comment the answer. What name is given for the statue that time? What it is representing actually? Happy learning.